The twin moons of Signara cast an eerie blue light over the jagged mountains of Korrath. For centuries, the desolate region had been a prison for the most dangerous beings in the galaxy. Among them was Kaelra, a creature feared even by the most hardened warlords. Once a revered general of the Etherean Dominion, her betrayal during the Great Rift War had led to her exile. Her body, a blend of scaled plates and luminescent markings, hinted at a power both beautiful and terrifying. But now, Kaelra was nothing more than a ghost, shunned by her people and hunted by bounty seekers hoping for glory. The offering. For years, Kaelra had survived on Korrath by sheer will. Her home was a cavern deep in the heart of the mountains, its walls inscribed with ancient glyphs from her forgotten past. One stormy night, she sensed something unusual, a faint cry carried on the wind. She crept toward the sound, her glowing eyes piercing the darkness. At the edge of a ravine, she found a small human girl wrapped in a silver thermal blanket. Beside her lay a beacon transmitter, blinking steadily. It was a trap. Kaelra snarled, the air around her rippling with energy. Yet when the girl turned her teary eyes toward her, something inside the alien beast stirred, a memory of a child's laughter from a life long lost. Against every instinct, Kaelra picked up the fragile creature and retreated to her cavern. The betrayal. The girl's name was Amara. Barely 5 years old, she had been sent by a group of desperate humans from a nearby colony. Their settlement was on the brink of collapse, plagued by radiation storms and dwindling resources. They had learned of Kaelra's exile and hoped to use her as a scapegoat, offering the girl as bait. If the alien beast killed her, it would justify an all-out assault to claim the rich resources of Korrath. If Kaelra spared her, they hoped she could be manipulated into helping them. Kaelra knew this. Yet, as days passed, she couldn't bring herself to abandon Amara. The child's laughter, curiosity, and trust began to chip away at the walls Kaelra had built around her heart. Amara, in turn, was fascinated by the alien's strange abilities. How Kaelra could manipulate the energy in her environment to grow plants, generate warmth, or create shields against the storms. The attack. The humans grew impatient. Weeks passed without word from the girl, and rumors spread that Kaelra had bewitched her. Armed with plasma rifles and powered armor, they launched an assault on Korrath. The first wave reached Kaelra's cavern under cover of darkness. When they found her sitting by a fire, Amara asleep in her arms, they hesitated. This was no mindless beast, but a creature of intelligence and sorrow. Yet their commander barked orders, and the attack began. Kaelra defended herself with unparalleled ferocity. Energy blasts erupted from her scaled body, turning the narrow paths into death traps. But she refused to harm the humans more than necessary, her protective instincts outweighing her anger. Amara woke amidst the chaos, crying out for the fighting to stop. The choice. As dawn broke, the humans realized they were no match for Kaelra. Yet the alien, battered and wounded, knelt before them with Amara clinging to her neck. "Take her," Kaelra growled, her voice a deep, resonant hum. "She is innocent. Leave this place and never return." But the humans hesitated again. Amara had run to her people, only to shout, "No, she saved me. Don't hurt her." The commander, a grizzled man named Torin, stepped forward. He had fought in the Great Rift War and recognized Kaelra. "You betrayed your people," he said. "Why should we trust you?" Kaelra stared at him, her glowing eyes dimming. "Because I have nothing left to betray. All I want is peace. For her. For you, for me. The redemption." Moved by Amara's innocence and Kaelra's plea, Torin made a decision. He ordered his troops to stand down. In exchange, Kaelra promised to use her knowledge to help the colony survive. Over time, Kaelra became an unlikely ally to the humans. She taught them to harness Korrath's energy-rich resources without destroying the fragile ecosystem. In return, they rebuilt a semblance of trust, though many still viewed her with suspicion. Amara became a bridge between the two worlds, her bond with Kaelra inspiring others to see beyond fear and prejudice. And Kaelra, once an exiled beast, found a new purpose, not as a warrior or a conqueror, but as a protector of life in all its forms. The galaxy would long remember the story of the alien beast and the little human girl who dared to save each other, proving that even in the darkest corners of the universe, hope could take root.